to tonight's podcast and welcome to Toxic Tuesday, Political Edition. Shout out to the Cloud Watchers Replay Gang and, of course, Reverb Nation. Shout out to everybody that be entering the chat and thank you for liking this video as you enter the chat. And thank you for tonight's sponsors of this video, Invent, Apex, and Yo Nail Polish. Well, now you can get your nail polish in multi-colors. We got, tell them what the colors are.
Yo, we got the jet black for y'all ladies and fellas. We got the molasses black. We also have the matte black. But we just recently, as of last week, dropped the blue color, vibrant. As a matter of fact, Fanny, I forgot to tell you, one of our peoples did a review on TikTok, and and I appreciate her for that. So hopefully we can get that content shared on YouTube or whatever the case may be. Which y'all definitely tap in with the nail polish brand. Hey Helen, thank you so much for coming in, Mother. I really appreciate that.
Hey, Sissy. Well, tonight is Tuesday. I got some for you guys. And this video is dedicated to my girl, Helen. I got this info from her. And I got some for myself too, but mainly her. I thought it was very, very interesting about some different laws that's going to be coming down the line. I'm not sure about the end of this year, but under this administration, some new things are going to be happening and taking place that you guys may be interested in that may be affecting your state. And so when Helen brought this to me, I was like, wow, this is very interesting and very, very toxic for the citizens of the United States. So I know, TSM, this is going to be your first time seeing this because I didn't share this with you, but it's going to be your first time, and I'm really interested in what your thoughts and opinions are. But before I show it, I want to say this is not to bash anybody. This is just for educational purposes and a little bit of entertainment as well. And I just thought it was something that was very, very interesting that's going to be taking place in our country. So if you're ready, excuse me, if you're
Yo,
ready,
before you tap in, I just want to let you know you look very vibrant over there. You look very great over there. Delicate. I could say a lot more, but this is YouTube, so but you got it going on over there.
thank you so very much. Same to you. Looking very dapper. Hey, Paprika, thank you so much for coming. So if you guys are ready for this, let's get into it. Come on, don't start this. Do not start this. Come on.
Fanny, I hope you get it this time, but that thing mess with you every time you got something to show.
I know it's like, come on, hold on. We about to go. We about to go to something else because I don't get time for this. I do not get time for this. Like, come on. We about to hit something else because I want you guys to really tap into what's really going on. What is this doing this to me? This is just working perfectly. You know what? Instagram. So for these here we go. Whites only communities that are starting in Arkansas and Missouri, when you say no blacks allowed, that's fine, but just make sure that it also includes black inventions. So, a couple of things that I don't want to see in these white only communities. If you're going to have a house, no home security system. Okay, just get you a German Shepherd and have him protect y'all. No home security system. Okay, that was a black invention.
Only stop signs in the white only communities. I don't want to see no traffic lights. Black man came up with that. Only stop signs for you guys. I don't want to see your little racist children playing with super soakers or eating peanut butter. Black and black, okay? Jelly sandwiches for your little racist ass kids. Only jelly, no peanut butter. No potato chips. I don't give it that you better pack celery in they damn lunch bags.
And like I said, this is not to bash anyone. This is for educational purposes only. He is currently talking about the black inventions that were created by black people, past and present. So if this offends you in any type of way, that is not the intention of this video. It's for educational purpose. Some things I didn't even know that were invented by black people. So if this offends you in any type of way, I'll just ask you to graciously leave the chat. And thank you so much once again for your support and everybody here. And shout out to the Replay Gang, Reverb Nation, and the Cloud Watchers, and everybody that's in the chat. We thank you.
No potato chips. If you need to dry your clothes, use a clothesline. Okay, you are not allowed to use a clothes dryer. That is a black invention. If there's a fire, a bucket and some water. That's what you're allowed to use because the fire extinguisher was invented by a black man. If you have your little racist cookouts, no folding chairs. Sit your ass on the ground. Um, Summertime. Don't want to see any AC units. Go to Walmart, Lowe's, Home Depot, get you a good fan. No AC units in the whites only community. If you go play golf with your little racist buddies, you better hit that bitch off the ground. You are not allowed.
Okay, I'm not going to play anything else with that. Um, TSM, first of all, I just want to say, what are your thoughts about having a all white community? There are no other hues allowed to live in this community.
I mean, I'm not shocked. I'm not shocked nor surprised. Um, I feel like it's been happening. Like this has been happening. We just haven't had the right socials or platforms or televised program to raise awareness about it. And like I said, I feel like it's been happening. Do I feel like it's wrong? Yes. Um, and I feel like if I'm gonna say it, I just feel like if we, because I know they have them towns, correct? There's certain towns that's like all Caucasian only, right? No blacks. I know they have those towns somewhere. I don't know the exact location, but I just feel like if we done that as a black society, it would be so much more backlash. Um, and like I said, I feel like it's been happening, but I'm definitely not surprised about it. Yo, is your mic on? Is your mic on? Is your mic on or is my volume down?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, Sissy Helen. They do have those towns. I wasn't familiar with that when I educated myself about what they were in the different communities. And unfortunately, they have them in all 50 states in America. I know here, there are certain neighborhoods that black and brown people cannot go to, um, especially at night. And so yeah, it's shocking in 2025. You would think that we've grown and progressed and learned from our history, but actually, in my opinion, we moving backwards instead of forward. What you think, TSM? What do you think about sundown towns?
I mean, for me, I just I'm looking at it like should this even be allowed in the U.S. right? Because don't we have to go fill the applications out? Doesn't it say it's like um against color or sex, so on and so forth? how does that work? How do our laws work around those physics in these towns? Like, how does that work? Like, do they have their own laws? Like, and how is that? How is that even placed? How is that even put in place? So I'm just trying to I really want to figure out how does it work, especially with the laws in the U.S.
I'm not sure, but I just feel like in 2025, my question is, what is the fear? Like, what are you afraid of? Because when you are so uneducated about other people's nationality, culture, and things like that, and it's just based on the hue of their skin, my question is, what are you afraid of? Hey, bestie, how you doing? Thank you so much for coming. Um, and I just like, what is the fear? Like, what are you concerned about? Because no matter where you live, no matter who you live next to, it's gonna be an issue. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna be an issue. Not all black and brown people act the same. You got black and brown people who want nice yards and they keep their homes up. Then you got some that just don't, and that's the same thing for Caucasian people. So my question is, what is the fear?
Hey Zay, thank you so much for coming in. I really appreciate that. Um, I don't even think it's a fear, Fanny. I think it's more of a point that they're trying to prove. Um, and I don't know what exact point because it's not the financial thing. Because you got a lot of black people that's wealthy, like wealthy, like for real. It's not even that. I just, man, I really don't. But what I can say is, I think people that think like it, it get drops down to them through generation. Yeah, think about it. There's people right now that's still alive that was old enough to own one of us. Some people have parents like right now. Their parents probably just passed away, but their parents probably was a owner. You know what I'm saying? And some people just stick with their parents' roots. And I'm not saying that it was probably even a decision based off of them. I just think a lot of like that just sticking to what they know. I think is it was taught to them, so they sticking with it. You know what I'm saying?
But a lot of things are based on fear. When you're not familiar with certain things, what is the fear that's holding you back? Like, if I've never been on a roller coaster before and I'm afraid to get on a roller coaster, what is that fear coming from? I won't overcome that fear until I jump on that ride. I might go, hey, I like it, then I may not like it. But just to blatantly just say, I'm not going to do this, I don't like this certain group of people. Why? Have you ever talked to anybody? Have you? Because let's be real, you can live where you want to live in whatever neighborhood you want to live. Because if we're gonna be truthful about the matter, you can't escape us. We everywhere. We in the workplace. We at the hospitals that you go to, the fire stations that you call on for assistance, the grocery store, restaurants, libraries, colleges, wherever. So my question is, once again, what is the fear? Where's the fear coming from? Because if you've never experienced us, how can you judge us? How can you just blatantly say, you know what? I don't want to live around a certain group of people. And it's all based on the color of your skin. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, if I've never communicated, talked to, befriended a Caucasian person, the question would be for me is, what is the fear? You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't just be like, okay, if I go in this restaurant and they're just a group of Caucasian people, I can't automatically have the mindset, oh my gosh, I can't go in there because I don't see any of us. You know what I'm saying? And I think a lot of people need to have a real conversation about what their concerns are because at the end of the day, God created us to be equals. And I think too many people have accepted division in this country, and they've gotten so comfortable with it that you literally can't go worship your children, going to school. And it's just like, when do we get to the point to where fear does not can take control? Because God said he did not give us the spirit of fear, but of a power and a sound mind. So you have to have a sound mind. And so with that being said, once again, what is the fear? Like, what is the fear? But
I believe that I can't answer that question. What is the fear? But what's crazy about this whole situation, Fanny, is that it's been in front of us. Isn't it? It kind of took social media and viral videos for us to notice. Like the all white towns and whatnot. But the thing is, I believe they're doing it in every aspect as possible. I know you heard about the Cracker Barrel thing. Um, and even before I heard about that, right? I'm just gonna be honest. I went there for the first time. I felt so unwelcome. And when I say I felt so unwelcome, like I probably was the only black dude in there, right? And that's not why I even felt unwelcome. It was just like the service I received versus other people's service. I was getting stared at like a mug, like, yo, what is this dude doing up here? And so it's like it's more than just even just the all white town. They doing it. They starting to do it with. I'm afraid I'm gonna wake up one day. They gonna have a water fountain and say blacks only, whites only. You know how they did it back in the day. But it's like, damn, like, yo, they doing it in the restaurants. I think they did it at one school. I don't know if you ever seen that, but do the research. They got four different bathrooms in the school. Um, one bathroom is for like the kids or something like that. And so yeah, they starting to trying to add division. Each year to go by, it's some kind of division that's getting added. We just not paying attention. It's not enough awareness being raised. You know what I'm saying?
well, we're gonna move on to our next topic that I think is going to be very interesting. Very, very interesting. This better work.
The grocery store is telling people to eat bugs as a more affordable way to feed their families. This is real life right now. Considering selling edible insects to help families afford protein. This stuff drives me nuts, sister. Absolutely disgusting. I'm sure Bill Gates is over the moon because that's been the plan all along, to get us to stop eating normal food and to eat bugs while the elite at the top eat their wagyu beef and lobster and watch all the peasants at the bottom eat insects and rats because it will save the planet apparently. This screams Agenda 2030, and if you don't know what that is, let me fill you in. So here's a list of what they want to happen by 2030. So one world government, one world military, the end of all national sovereignty, the end of all privately owned property, the end of the family unit. And remember that little conspiracy where we all eat bugs while they eat all the good stuff? It's not a conspiracy now, is it? And you know they're working overtime because in California, they are proposing to charge all California drivers $1 every 3 miles. So let me break it down. They're losing money at the pump on a gas tax due to all electric drivers. So now you pay up front on a maintenance fee for the roads that you drive on. And this is how it starts, you guys. They can change the rules of the game at any time to fit their agenda, and you lose your rights and freedoms little by little, and you're supposed to just go with it. Spread the word because we cannot let this shit go down. I know I won't be eating bugs, so make sure you guys share this video.
Wow. That's all I can say. It's just, it's wow.
Nah. Actually, it makes so much sense, right? I don't know, like if you know, like bugs are filled with protein, right? Even back in the day, the Steve Irwin days when the crocodile hunter used to come on, before the this whole survival island, all this stuff that they got out now, this stuff has been out. And like I was telling you, my granddad, Vietnam veteran. I don't know which I don't know which one he was in, but I know he was a Vietnam veteran. he used to tell me certain things that they used to have to do. They had like for instance, he was telling me that the only thing that they could travel with was cans, food in a can, because it doesn't expire as quickly as other food. And they will have times sometimes where they can't find the pocket knives or anything like that to open up the can, so they go 4 days, sometimes a week without food. And on the bottom of the boat will be like these water bugs. They look like little maggots. And he said they used to have to actually squish those bugs, and they used to eat those bugs. And I'm like, yo, bugs? Like, why not fish? And so those bugs are packed with protein, and people have been doing this. This is like so normal. Like if you look at China's media resource, they've been doing this. They have a market. Like y'all watching the movies, y'all see all these in China. You see all these booths with people selling the fish and they selling the squid. Bugs is a big market in China. Bugs are one of the most number one. They sell crickets, worms, just about anything. That's a bug has protein in it, and so that's pretty normal for me. Like, not saying it's normal to eat bugs, but just like hearing about it, it's not really like such a big deal, because I know with experience that bugs has proteins, and people in China do it like on an everyday basis. Like it's like a snack to them, so it's not really like wild to me. Omanike, Omo Nike. Thank you for coming. I hope I didn't slaughter your name.
Welcome once again, everybody in the chat. Shout out to the replay game, cloud watchers, and everybody in the chat. And of course, Reverb Nation. Thank you, each and every one of you guys, for tuning in. And shout out once again to tonight's sponsors, Invent, Apex, and Yo Nail Polish. And TSM, let the people know what you can get from each one of our sponsors tonight.
Yo, check this out. So y'all tap in with Invent Help. If y'all got some great ideas, some great inventions that y'all want to bring to light. Y'all just may not have the resources to make that happen. Well, pitch your idea to Invent Help. They have Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. If you use promo code INVENT that's Y000, you're gonna get 15% off. As far as the Yo nail polish, that is me and Fanny's branded. Say black, jet black, and molasses black. You guys can go to my spread shop, or you guys can go to TSM Entertainment. Get this, we are Google verified, so you guys don't have to worry about anything. And also, we take care of shipping. We're not one of them companies that's gonna charge out for shipping. So y'all use promo code YO Y000, get y'all up to 15% off of our products. Now, also, is digital devices that you guys can use, especially for content creators. If y'all like me, y'all like to do music or just record videos, you got to tap in with Apex. Y'all let them know the TSM-RAPPER sent y'all. Follow them on Facebook, Twitter, as well as Instagram. I'm back to the regularly scheduled program.
You heard what he said. Go get yours. Or you're going to miss out. Shay Love. Welcome.
Hey, Shay, thank you for coming. We really appreciate that.
Moving forward, this I want to give credit where credit is due. This is came from Hollywood Unlocked, and once again, I'm going to give a disclaimer. This is all for laugh and giggles. This isn't for facts. So this isn't once again isn't to bash anyone. This is just truly for laughs and giggles because we all know with everything going on in this country, this climate has just been everything has been so serious. These are not my thoughts or my opinions. I just thought that I would share this video with you guys. And once again, this is from Hollywood Unlocked, and it's spoken from the controversial Charlemagne the God. So let me share this to you guys on Instagram. Don't do this to me again.
Symptom number one, memory loss. As in, Donald, do you remember that you appointed Jerome Powell to be chairman of the Federal Reserve in 2018?
I'm surprised he was appointed. I was surprised, frankly, that Biden put him in.
Memory loss, check, okay? He's stealing Biden's whole flow, word for word, bar for bar, okay? I bet Biden somewhere watching this thinking, where am I? Okay. Um, yeah. Uh,
technician.
Check. Okay. Either his brain is malfunctioning or he was getting head beneath the podium. All right. Somebody check and see if Mike Johnson's under there. Okay. All right. What we got next? Confusion and disorientation.
Mr. President, do the tariff rates change at all on July 9th, or do they change on August 1st?
What are you talking about?
Check. Don't you get it? Trump's tariff policy is 5D checks, and all 5D stand for dementia. Okay? Let's see how Donald does with coordination and movement control. I don't get why Trump chose YMCA as his signature song. That dance involves coordination and spelling at the same time. Are you trying to kill this man? Another prominent symptom of dementia is agitation. Let's see the cool head of our president.
Do I have 100%? It's a stupid question.
I think your question is so stupid.
Don't ever say what you said. That's a nasty question. Scum. They're bad people. They're sick. You are a real, you're a terrible reporter. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. You are so bad. You're such a bad reporter.
Okay. Well, the bad news is Trump has rage issues. The good news is there's no way he's remembering the nuclear codes. Okay? Now, that's my whole checklist, and I've reached my diagnosis. This guy needs to be put into a retirement home immediately. Okay? And
What do you guys think about Charlemagne's take on the symptoms for the?
I ain't got nothing to say. Charlemagne something else. Yo, what's up, Bree? Chopper boy. I appreciate y'all for coming. I really do. I really appreciate that. Yo, Charlemagne something else. He real funny. He makes some funny, valid points though.
What point did you find most funny? What?
I'm not. They not. I'm digging that. They clipping this for TikTok. I'm not even gonna say that because then they gonna have me all on TikTok.
And once again, just the Kiki. It wasn't to bash anyone or make fun of anyone. It was just a light little Kiki for you guys because we wanted to come on here and give you something to laugh at and just enjoy the night because like I said, this climate is so serious and sometimes people just need to laugh. Just really laugh. So, TSM, are you ready?
Yo, you just wanted me asking me at my radio. I don't even people. I don't know what she talking about. Shit, this isn't playing. I don't know what she asking me. What am I ready for? But I'm just gonna say, yeah. You just be randomly hitting me with stuff. I don't know what this is. What you got going on?
What are you listening? We literally talked about this. What do you mean?
Yo, hold on. So, yeah, you just said last night. Yo, re-obliterated everything today. We just totally re-obliterated everything today. But okay, what we got going on, Miss Fanny? Looking like Miss Frizzle from the Magic School Bus over there.
Did y'all hear that? Really? Wow. Wow. Did you hear that, Sissy? Bestie, you gonna let him get away with that? You gonna let him do your girl like that, Bestie? You gonna let him do not the magic school bus? Whew. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
No. Hold on. I remember what you just asked me. No, I am not ready for that. I am not prepared because you forgot this is a late start. We supposed to start at 8:30. You know what happened. You behind the scenes. strategize everything for me, so you know what's going on. How you going? People, what she's talking about is we got a new segment added to the show. It's called 30 Seconds of Flame. Well, I do a freestyle for y'all every podcast on the 30-minute mark. It's supposed to be a 30-second freestyle every single night. We're gonna do something different. But I don't have my beats or anything looped or anything ready because we started just late. I actually didn't even think we was gonna be able to do it. But yeah, so we'll do that on the next podcast when we can start on the correct time frame.
Well, I want you to know, Mama Helen said, stand in your corner, son. Whew. Oh my
Yo,
God.
yo. They're asking for it. You've been slacking. Yo, who is that? Tatiana Cornbread. I appreciate that. They want to know what's going on with girl. You a hot mess.
Ooh, woo. I got some tea for y'all. I can't give it to you right now, but ooh, I got some tea coming y'all way that's going, if you got a wig on, you going to snatch that sucker off. Because that tea is hot. Woo. I'm so glad you, do y'all really like that segment? If you do, let me know. And you guys can send me some stuff as well. Matter of fact, send it to TSM-RAPPER fan page one at gmail.com to let me know what I can. Helen.
Yo, did you say TSM rapper fan page dot one at gmail
Oh,
dot
I
com?
said at gmail.com. Don't do that.
What's that called, y'all? She done had some coffee today. She had some coffee today. She been acting. She been cutting up ever since. I mean, had the baby over there beatboxing and everything. She do that. I seen her drinking it. I'm like, you got coffee in your hand? She wondered why I was asking. I'm like, yo, you got coffee? Like, where's the tea at?
Oh my gosh. You need to stop. No, but I got some stuff coming for you guys that's gonna man, it's something else. It's something else. Trust me, this was not a part of the schedule programming. I don't know what he on over there, why he trying to roast me for whatever reason. I don't know what I did. I just came on here to share you guys what I knew, but
You know exactly what you did. And since you don't know what you did, I'm about to give you a reminder and to give the people a reminder. I'm trying to, and I'm hitting you because you're the manager. So I need you to really pretty much do the runaround. I'm like, yo, I need you to tap in with Metro PCS. See how much is the phone. Once I go in there, how much do I need to walk out with? How much do I need to bring to walk out with a phone? So I need to know how much is a Metro. This woman tells me, I don't know. I ain't caught the train in like 2 years. I'm like, what? Who said something about the train? And who still calls the train a Metro? This woman had me out of my socks. I was just like, you know what? Just go and go to sleep tonight, Fanny. Just go and go to sleep. You need some rest. I'm talking about Metro PCS, and you sitting here talking about a whole train station. Like I'm gonna be on the train anyway.
you need to quit. Oh my gosh.
Not
Y'all.
Libby. Which one is Libby Chavo? I forgot. I know Sandy is the little white girl. Libby is what, the black? Is that the black girl name? I think so. Fanny, what we got coming up for the remainder of the show? What you got for us?
It seems like you on a roast fest. Anything else you want to get off your chest? Like like what you got going on? Like why you coming for me? Like
I
what the
ain't. I'm just I'm just trying to make sure you good. Trying to make sure you straight. Cause you look like you came with some energy. I don't know. Yesterday, I had to get my get back for yesterday. Y'all, I ain't gonna cap with y'all. I be getting on. As an artist and a manager, we don't always get along. I'm gonna tell y'all that now. We don't always get along. I'm gonna be real with y'all. And sometimes things get hectic as a mother. And I hit her up yesterday. I think I was mad about something. I hit her up yesterday. She was like, I ain't got time for no nigga. This ain't exactly what she said, but she's like, we not about to do that. And I was like, well, damn, I'm gonna get you back. Wait till we get on the live stream. Get you back that way. She came popping off yesterday. She wanted some problems.
See,
I would be scared. I would, you be the perfect person. If I need, I thank you for showing me your angry side because if one of my exes or something act a fool and I need to call somebody real quick, you're gonna be the first person I call. Like, girl, if you don't get out my yard, I'm gonna call a fan page over here on you.
welcome to the
Yo,
coming.
story time. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you for coming.
Thank you so much, Chopper, for being here and your comments in the chat. I haven't missed any of them. You are super funny. Thank you so much. Sissy Helen, you need to come and get your son over here. He need more than a timeout and standing in the corner. But yeah, I just wanted to take this time because I know some of you guys new people over here and probably don't get to know what we do over here and that we both have our own individual channels and what I do as a manager, as a content creator. And I just want to spend a little time introducing myself to everybody. And there's most people in here who know who I am, how long I've been around, and what I do. And I just want you guys to get to know me on a personal level. Um, my name is Fannie. Hey y'all. Um, I have multiple YouTube channels where not only do I create content, I also produce, executive produce, and I write a lot of stuff. I have a new storybook that's out, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I am so scared to upload it. I really am. I'm afraid. I don't know why I am. All the content I put out, I'm just really afraid to put it out. And I want to say shout out to everyone who's been loving on my two recent uploads. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. And I want to say shout out to my bestie, Zay Zay. Hey, girl. Hey. And my sister for my different mister, my girl, Helen. And I just want to, get you guys' opinion. Should I upload it or should I just keep it in the vault? What do you guys think? TSM, what do you think?
You know what I'm gonna tell you. I always say that. That's one of my sayings. Like, yo, you got an idea to come to your brain or your mind. Like, always act on it because you never know. How far it's gonna go, or you never know who it's gonna help. Even if it's just like one person. Um, I say, yeah, you definitely put a lot of thinking because you're one of those people that don't just like drop a project. You don't just drop something. You literally put some thinking and some work behind it. So I know you got some time that you put up in that project. So I definitely encourage you to drop it.
Yeah, I actually have two things that I've been working on that's just been sitting there, and I've just been really contemplating should I drop it? Is it appropriate for the fan page? Because it's really one of those things that make you want to think. Maybe you've experienced it, maybe you know somebody who has experienced it, or maybe it's something that you're currently going through. So it's kind of like I'm just trying to figure out when it's the right time to do it. You know what I'm saying? And then at the other end of the spectrum, it's like, is there ever really a right time? Because I know TSM has asked me.
Yo, listen, I feel like the right time to do something is when you feel like you should act on it, right? Because we be looking, that's what we do. We look into what's going to be the right time, not knowing that it's now. Like you thinking about it now, go ahead and do it now. And of course, like I said, you are very creative and you got eyes on you now. So why the hell, why the hell not show off the creativity? That's why I've been kind of like bugging you so much to get this film did. Like go back tonight when you get a chance. Just go back and watch Good versus Evil. Your work ethic is crazy. when we first, do you know when we first did that? My idea was to kind of like just have voiceovers generated. It's not to be a voice actor at all. But you, the way that you got everything, especially when you did the what was it? Was it a premiere? Was it a preview? Was it a sneak peek? You uploaded that
It was a trailer. It
when
was the
you
trailer.
did that. When you did that, I was like, oh yeah, no, no, we got to be involved in this hands on. So you got a lot of stuff that make people think, especially me, man. And yeah, go ahead and drop it. It can lead to other ideas too.
Thank you so much, Uncle Bill. I really appreciate that. And you're right. And I do have another channel, Uncle Bill, and I was thinking about putting it on that channel as well. Um, so you're right. You're right. Uncle Bill says make sure your insecurities don't take away from your blessings. You're correct. You are absolutely correct. I agree with you 1,000%. I may drop one tonight and one tomorrow to see what you guys think. So
Um, that's crazy, funny because I went to check my TikTok. Remember earlier, I was like, I'm checking my TikTok. I got like 15 comments, at least 15 interactions from Uncle Bill, and I wrote you, and I was like, yo, because I went to his channel after I went to his TikTok, and I just seen like some of the stuff that he posts, and so that was kind of like it's interesting from somebody on the outside. You know what I'm saying? Looking out at what he does, especially like with the bugs, the spiders, and everything like that. The typical mind ain't gonna want to know, but somebody that's like me, I'm interested in every little thing. So I did write you. I was like, yo, reach out to Uncle Bill, see if we can get an interview. But that message went into my draft. I never sent it to you. Yo, LV32. We really appreciate that. I really appreciate you. Much respect. I really appreciate that.
thank you so much for coming in, LV32. Thank you and welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And I want to say a special thank you to everybody who subscribed and supported Zay Zay's channel as well. Thank you so much for everybody who commented on the post, everybody who really took the time out to support her and show her some love. Thank you for Reverb Nation. You guys was just awesome with that. And I thank you so, so much for that as well. And I just want to say, once again, with this climate that we're living in, it's just really a lot going on. So let's just show some love to everybody that you can, because I know you can't be everywhere, and there's a lot on YouTube. But just welcome the new people here, and show them some love and give them the same chance and opportunity that you had when you first um, made your YouTube channel or any of your social media. So thank you for each and everybody who showed her some love and supported her. I really appreciate that as well. And shout out, we can't forget the BFF, Virginia. I'm about to say Victoria Child. Oh, girl, get it together. Virginia, we can't forget Virginia. No, we cannot. I just want to say something about. I want to say something about Virginia real quick. Virginia is the type of supporter that she genuinely loves everybody. And she will comment, she will share your videos, and she will share so much love and support in the comment section. And I think that's what we need. So if you haven't subscribed to her channel, if you're still in here, Helen, can you please put her channel in the chat so people can subscribe to her as well, because she is really, really a very supportive young woman who just really likes to spread love wherever she is. No matter what your content is, she is a very loving, supportive, and I know the things that she does for TSM and how she builds him up and loves him and support him as well. So I want to say shout out to, I call her the loyalist. I gave her that name. So if you can go over there and show her some love, Helen, if you can put her channel in the chat, I would really appreciate it. And if you can, please go subscribe to her and tell her TSM and I sent you to her channel. Thank you so much, Angie. I really appreciate that compliment. It means a lot. TSM, is there anything you want to add about your BFF?
Nah, I just really want to say once you watch this on replay, Virginia, I really love you. Genuinely. There's somebody who came in for the people who don't know. She randomly came. I think she was shared out through a mutual friend, but she randomly came in. She was constantly commenting, which I get new people. They comment, then they disappear, and I won't see them after a while. But she came. She was commenting. I really wasn't paying no attention. Like, this person is gonna disappear after a while. And she hit me up. This is how real she is, and she's very real. She's not a character at all. She wrote me. She like, yo, I've been supporting you. I've been commenting. I haven't received not even a thank you back. I'm gonna have to stop supporting you. And I'm like, yo, this person really is in tune with me. I'm about to go back and find everything that this person commented. I'm about to go respond and react to it. And the day I did that, she hit me up again and she like, you know what? That was love. And like the next day, she was like, you like a best friend to me. Ever since that day, she have stuck by her word. I have two or three people call me their best friend. Like the road runner off the little coyote, wild coyote. They done dipped off, but she's been here, through the good and through the bad, and she's definitely a genuine soul. So y'all ain't tapped in with her. Y'all gotta go tap in, check her out.
Thank you, Sissy Helen, for putting her channel in the chat. I really appreciate that. And once again, just shout out to all the new people. I can't name everyone. You know who you are. I want to just say thank you for supporting both channels and showing love to both channels because the motto over here is what VL. And what does VL stand for? Did I forget about VL?
Virgin love, in case y'all don't know it, and she's gonna explain to y'all what virgin love, the meaning behind it.
Virgin VL is virgin love. It stands for purity, the type of love that you would have for a spouse, your child, your pet, your significant other. And that's what this community base their standards on is showing genuine love and support for each and every one of you guys. It doesn't matter um, if you drop videos every day. It doesn't matter if you don't have a video, but just encourage to just let your presence be known because we're here to love upon you and support you because it can be difficult. It can be overwhelming. Some days you might not feel like posting. You don't know what to post. You don't know what to say, but just comment under a comment under somebody's video and just like, hey, I'm here. And just let your presence be known because at the end of the day, you are loved. And it's genuine love. It's never about a competition. It's never about who's doing the best. Because one thing you guys need to know and understand, this community was founded by TSM-RAPPER who, sometimes receive a little hate, a little backlash, but he keeps going and pushing forward and showing love to each and every one of you guys. So you are very special and just keep going. And thank you all for who here and even the haters as well. We thank you too because we know y'all stay tuned in. So thanks each and every one again. And but before we go, we have to shout out tonight's sponsors once again. Can you let the people know who they are?
Yo, definitely. We got a shout out to Invent Help. I got the information on that. Just simply search Invent Help. Use promo code Invent Yo. That's Y000. You definitely gonna receive up to 15% off no matter what product or idea you bring to them once you sign up for this profile. Apex, definitely a very versatile digital product that we all want to be a part of. Always keep these with me no matter where I'm at. If I got them on my ear or not, they always gonna be right there next to me with the great compound compacted LED screen to let you know the battery percentage. This thing also have the time on it with a bottom built-in speaker. Um, Yo Nail Polish, founded by, of course, your boy TSM-RAPPER. Y'all go check it out. We got Matte Black, Molasses Black, Jet Black, and as of recently, we got the Superman Blue. Now, they won't let me use the name Superman Blue, so we got a different name coming about, but we do have a temporary name for now, which we have already sold a bottle, and we just launched this last week. So shout out to the purchaser of that bottle. I don't know if that person want me to say their name or not, but we definitely go try to get that video over here. Um, Another thing I wanted to let y'all know that Fanny and I are gonna start where I know I keep telling y'all we're gonna work on this film, but trust me, a little of that takes time. We're gonna get that done for y'all, but right now the main focus is to get the watch hours up. Y'all know that they stripped the channel from your boy the last time. We had to rebuild, and we just about there, so we're gonna get that did. I appreciate all of y'all for coming through for this hour, even if you stayed just came through to hit the like button. Definitely shout out to the haters. Fanny, let everybody know what you got coming up on your channel besides what you just recently told us. What you're gonna be doing on the not only on the fan page channel but on your personal channel.
Oh wow, I got a lot over there on my personal channel. I'm going to be doing a collab. We're bringing back season 2 of Torn with your girl, and my best friend, my sister. Her name is Real Mamas. And if you're not subscribed to her channel, please go subscribe. And Torn season 1 is up on her channel to get you guys up to date what's going on. Because when I tell you it's hot and spicy over there, it's hot and spicy over there. And also, I'm going to be revamping. Are you ready for this one, TSM?
Let's go.
Letter to My Future Husband, Part 2. The original is on my main channel. If you are interested in seeing that, if you don't mind, TSM, could Helen put that in the chat so people can go over there and see? So when they see the revamped version, they'll be up to date on.
Absolutely, absolutely. Hey, skeptic, thank you for coming. Much respect and appreciation. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Helen, if you don't main channel in the chat for people can go over there and as well Real Mama's channel as well, so you guys can see Torn. Um, yeah, it's that's what I have going on. Also, the projects I have with TSM as well. My part is actually done, so it's not me.
You know what? I'm a we're gonna take one of them old films we done. We have to revamp it. Like we have to, even if we have to get some new characters, we have to do part 2 of one of those shows. They was all too big. Even if it's just the Survival Island, which it was just us in there. We gotta revamp one of those for the new people. They not going that far back to check it out. Unless we promote these films that we've done. But I feel like that we real close to doing like a revampation on that because it's been that those things right there held us down for a while.
So you want to do the revamp of Superman Good versus Evil and or FSI?
Yo, I'm not even gonna lie. That Superman Good versus Evil, that will be super extremely stratical to do. And I would love to do that. The thing with that is I think it's gonna be difficult to get another crew together. If you can do that, then cool. But if you can't get a crew together, which I think you should be able to, we met a lot of new people recently that's like loyal. So if you can do that, that'd be cool. But if not, we can do the FSI again because that was cool too.
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. I love Superman Good versus Evil, but for some reason FSI is like my baby. I
You
don't
know
know.
what? I knew you was. I knew you was gonna say that. I knew you
It,
was
it,
gonna say that.
it's my baby.
That's
And
cool.
I think the revamping would be more fitting now because we're approaching the Halloween season and there's zombies involved. So I think that would be very intriguing to do that. What are your thoughts?
You know what? I think yeah, that should be a go. That we can run with that. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, we could definitely run with that. So Helen did drop the link. We appreciate that, Miss Helen. Yeah, so we're gonna run with that. Also, Uncle Bill, when he was in the chat, he said he's down, he's ready whenever we ready. So when we leave off here, it's best that you reach out to him. We can get some more interviews there. For the people who don't know, we used to be full of interviews. We used to interview so many people. And for some reason, once we started doing content and really focusing on the films and stuff, we just didn't really have time to do that. But start bringing it back. And hell, why not start out with story time with Uncle Bill? And I'm pretty sure he got some great information. With that being said, we really appreciate y'all coming through here. Normally, at the end of each live, we give some great inspiration for y'all to take home with. And they ladies first, and I won't pair with a lady, so I'm gonna let her go ahead and go first, and I'll step in behind her.
I want to say thank you guys for coming here. Once again, shout out to Reverb Nation, Cloud Watchers, the replay gang, and everybody in the chat. And I want to say give a special shout out to Chopper Boy for coming because I know he's very busy. He's booked and busy. And thank you so much for coming over here joining us, Chopper Boy. Thank you so much, Uncle Bill, for your comment. I really appreciate that. It meant a lot to me. Shout out to my bestie Zay Zay, my sister from a distant different Mr. Helen. Everybody know I love you. That's my girl. Welcome, Skeptic. Thank you so much for being here as well. Madison Marshall. I didn't see you coming in, but thank you so much for coming in. Angie, thank you so much for coming in, boo. Who else am I missing? If I missed you, I apologize. I welcome each and every one of you. But before we leave, I want to say to each and every one of you, I know life is hard. It could be overwhelming. It could stress you out. It could frustrate you. And it could make you want to quit. It can make you want to come in, cave in. I've been there myself. And I've needed to have those self talks, those conversations, and I needed to reach out to people. But no matter what, always remember, and I say this, always remember that your strength lies within.
Yo, I just want to encourage everybody to get up and pray. Like my last few encouragements has been for people to pray. I don't feel like people pray enough. I feel like we go through problems and we get frustrated and we blame other people. Half of the time, of course, it could be somebody else's fault, but you forgetting to prayer. You forget if you pray, a lot of these things could be avoided. Um, prayer is more powerful than the tongue could ever be. So definitely prayer to the one above. Now I got three special shout outs. First, I want to shout out to Queen. I know who I am. Um, her, and I understand why she can't make it to the lives as much. She's definitely a busy sister, but she's always tapping in. Whether it's a comment, a replay, cash app, she's just like always there. Definitely hard to forget about her. Want to say shout out to Mama Helen for always being there each and every single night. I have some complaint for this lady, and she's there. You know what I'm saying? Um, Third but not least, shout out to you, Zay Zay. Thank you for being a newcomer and just like Stan. A lot of people that come, we see that they're new and we don't see the loyalty. And so Fanny and I, on behalf of both of us, we really, really appreciate you being a new supporter of the channel. Much respect to you. So like I said, y'all make sure that y'all pray. We're about to get ready to get out of here. Fanny, you got any last words?
I can't forget my sister, my best friend. I just there's so many words I could say about her. Real mamas. When you watch this again, I want to say I love you, sis. Congratulations on everything that you're going on. I know you booked and busy. And I want to say shout out to you, girl. I love you so much. And safe travels back home as well. Good night, everybody. And thank you once again for joining us. We appreciate you once again. And have a good night.